What's going on, friends? Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? What's going on, Safety? How are you, man? I got some chocolate. We're going to be having chocolate today. I just realized I didn't make myself any, tea or anything. I'm going to have to remedy that situation later. What is up, my brother? How are you? Okay. All right. It's chocolate time. Hello, friends. How the hell is everybody? How's everybody doing today? Oh, let's get chat back on. Oh, chat. Where are you, chat? Ah, there you are. Good evening from the other side of the pond. 7:30 p.m. Well, we got you just in time, didn't we? Hello, Sarah. How are you? We're going to be having chocolate today. Ooh, chocolate. I'm so excited. We're going to be tasting different kinds of chocolate. We're going to be having different kinds of chocolate. How's everybody's morning, evening, afternoon, etc. going? Mine's good. I'm doing okay. I am, my stomach sucks a little bit, so I decided to quell it with some chocolate. Of course. That'll work. It's worked so far, but I'm doing good. No, things are good. Things are good. Things are good. I ate way too much this weekend. Got to get back on track. Ooh, what'd you have? Ooh, we getting into food because we got a bunch of different chocolates, and we got more chocolate, and we got more chocolate. Ah, chocolate. Chocolate. What's up, Turles? How you doing, man? How are you? I have you streaming on my TV. Hey, what's up? How does a brother look in 4K? Hi, Exia. How are you? Yeah, we're gonna be having some chocolate. I'm very excited. A chocolate tier list today, if you will. It looks like Dee broke into a few of these, but that's okay. I haven't yet, so that's fine. That's fine. All right. So let's schmooze. Let's talk. Let's talk some shit. And then maybe we'll have some chocolate. I can send you a pic. Yeah, sure. This is a good break or distraction from the negativity surrounding me. Sarah, I think you need some chocolate. I think you need nourishment. Might I suggest the hazelnut butter? Or perhaps the, well, and I couldn't find any smaller chocolate. That's the part that pisses me off about it, is like these are big fucking bars of chocolate. You know? Let's get some music on.
Spooky, spooky, very spooky. What's that? It's a skeleton.
Rachel. Chocolate. Thanks for the chocolate. Thanks for the sub. Not the chocolate. Well, thanks for the chocolate too, because technically, if you're giving me money and then I'm using that money to buy chocolate, you technically bought me chocolate. So, thanks for being spooky. It's Halloween. We got chocolate. Rachel, how are you? How's your day going? Let's get some music on, eh? Let's get some. I feel like listening to actual words with things and words. Hold on. Let's play. What's that one song I always play? This works. This is in between. Okay, listen. All right. So we got lots of chocolate today. P.O. Box when? Guys, should I open a P.O. Box? I would do. I wouldn't open it in my town. I would have to drive a few towns over because that's fucking creepy, you know? But I would open a P.O. Box. Especially if Australians will send me candy. Then I would definitely open a P.O. Box. Hershey's is shit. Yeah, no, we're buying the Hershey's as a baseline. The Hershey's is a baseline. And then after Hershey's, we have plant-based Hershey's. Very curious about this one. Plant-based Hershey's. You guys ever see this shit? You've been saying that for a year? Yeah, I know. I keep going back and forth on it. And then you have to remember I stopped streaming for a while and just like, yeah. you know, be nice to a brother, because it's a decision I have to make that opens me up to some bullshit, you know. So be kind to a brother. I'm a little upset. I tried a new Tex-Mex place and the rice was awful. What exactly is, like, what is Tex-Mex? Because my take on it, or what I think it is I think they mean vegan tier list. My take on what Tex-Mex is literally like Texas and Mexican Tex-Mex. Hi, Phoenix. How are you? I also do have a video for us to watch and an article for us to go over. Texas Mexican. That's what I thought. Hershey's is shit, though. I'm not going to... Hershey's chocolate is like bottom barrel. But just the sheer size of this. And we wonder why Americans are fat. But then you know what else I got? You know what else we got? Oh, we got Feastables. Oh, we got Jimmy Beast chocolate. Woo! That's exciting. And then we have truly the best chocolate. The real winner. The one everybody loves. This is the best and greatest chocolate you will ever have. It is. Have a peek. Lily's Sea Salt Extra Dark Chocolate. It is far and away the best chocolate. Hi, Lost Love. How are you? Ooh, chocolate. Very excited for chocolate. So, which works because I got to work out later, so I don't mind having too much chocolate today. Because that's how that works, right? If you work out, that undoes all the bad stuff, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Is it okay to say I don't like chocolate?
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
This is how I am on chocolate. My favorite is Mr. Goodbar. I don't know that I've actually had a Mr. Goodbar. What's the workout later? I'm just doing full body today. I did legs the other day, and I'm very, like, not recovered. Hold on. Chocolate.
Oh, come back to me, little tasty morsels.
There we go. All right. Shall we just get into it? Is it okay I don't like chocolate? No. 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 It's not. It's actually the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh, that's pretty cool, Andrew. I like that. There you go. Look, gang. There you go. I'm famous. We're famous! Woo! We're on TV! Thanks. Thanks, man. I don't know why you added me 100 million times, but thanks. All right. Are those CD... What? Can we have a bigger peek here? Hey? Let's see. We got... Oh, man. You got a... What is that? A DVD player? We're going back in fucking time. We're going back in time. What do we got? Let's see. Who else is on TV? Who else is on TV? We got... Who was this? Was this Axia? It's hard to read. Yeah, this is Axia. We got Andrew. We got Sarah. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure who these are. There's Syfy. There's Sarah for sure. I'm not sure who that is. Tearless. I think it's Tearless. We're going back in time. Oh, he's got the Sony. I like it. He's got Sony guts. Very nice. Very nice. We should do that one day. You guys should send me like your on Discord. You guys should send me like your relaxation setups. We can go through those. We are going to go through one of these days. We're going to be going through like different houses across the United States. That was fun. Remember we did that last time? I couldn't believe how big some of those houses were. Calling for a huge ban to Sarah and expelling from the earth. I mean, you don't like chocolate, Sarah. That might be coming. That you might have earned that. Hard to say. All right, shall we get into some chocolate, motherfuckers? Shall we get into some motherfucking chocolate? Hold on, friends. I want to get something up. Interesting. Where's the Willy Wonka chocolate bar? I've actually legitimately tried to find Wonka bars. I've had them before, and they were like really good. You get who here has ever had a Wonka bar? If you guys have never had them, they are really fucking delicious. I mean, truly, truly delicious. It's a CD, DVD, CD. That's also a sexy sound system. We do love Sony. Have to say, we do love Sony. All right. Let's break into this. But then, why? It seems unfair because I'm sitting here enjoying some delicious chocolate. What do you guys like? What is everybody's favorite number one? You can only pick one. Number one dessert. You can only pick one. Wonka bar. I remember having a Wonka bar years ago. I remember it being perhaps one of the most delicious chocolate bars I've ever had in my life. Okay, let's break into... We need the baseline. The baseline's going to be Hershey's chocolate. I don't particularly like Hershey's chocolate. It's a little too, like, milky for me. But we'll bust into this bad boy. This is a big fucking piece of chocolate. A chocolate malt cake. That sounds good. Chocolate malt cake. Cheerless, thanks for the lurk. Thanks for the lurk, baby. All right, we got Hershey's milk chocolate. Oh, I hate this stream. This is the worst stream. Hershey's milk chocolate. There you go. Enjoy. This is their original flavor. Hello? 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 Zoom? All right, they don't want to zoom. It's fine. Hershey's milk chocolate. Regular piece of chocolate. Eh? What is up? Why aren't you zooming today? Camera? I think it's having a hard time zooming. Whatever. Chocolate tastes better unzoomed. The problem is it's just so... It's like, it's so sweet. You know? Here's the bad boy we're going after. It's just very... Let's see here. It has 17 grams of sugar with another 15 added grams. Which my job was eating on stream. I'm trying to think if I added up the hours I stream and the money I made from streaming, I think it's about minimum wage, roughly. And then you account all the money that I spent wasting on this chocolate. Yeah, so this is it's just milky sugar. Milky sugar. Sleep stream? You're out of your fucking mind. I value sleep way too much. I've never done a sleep stream, and I've never done a subathon. Because I value my time way too fucking much. Way too much. All right. I give the Hershey's milk chocolate out of 10. 10's got to be like mind-blowing chocolate. I don't know that I've ever had mind-blowing chocolate. So like... I will give it a 4. That's a 4. Now, since we just had the Hershey's original, now we got to have the Hershey's plant-based. Plant-based chocolate. This is a vegan chocolate. Okay? The primary ingredient is... actually, wow, there's only like a few ingredients. Sugar, butter, chocolate, almonds, oat flour, rice flour, sunflower oil, sea salt. Plant-based Hershey's chocolate. Okay. Here's what it looks like. It looks pretty normal. It actually smells amazing. Oh. That smells really, really good. It zoomed, I know. Piece of shit. All right, we're going to have just a little bit because I'm getting through a lot of chocolate here. Okay, this is the plant-based. It is very different. It is very different. It's oaty, very oaty. Is that a word? It is oat-esque. It is oat. The oat is bestrode is. It has a lot of oat. A lot of oat to it. I don't know if I like it. It is equal to. I will give that a 4 as well. It's not bad, but it's not the flavor profile that I go for. No real almond to it. I mean, if it's there, it's real mild. Really, really, really mild. Yeah. All right. I'll give that a 4. Let's do a side-by-side, though. Hold on. I'll give you guys a little comparison. What's up, Cajun? How you doing, dude? We're trying different chocolate. Here we go. This is a side-by-side. This, I want you guys to... Hold on. Break it up so you guys... I want you guys to guess which is which. Which is the original, which is the vegan. That's the problem. It's so small. There's no real way. Which is the original, which is vegan? This is my right hand. This is my left hand. Right or left? Which is which? Rory Mukbang? More like a excuse, flimsy excuse for me to eat. Left is vegan. This is left. Correct. I guess one having almond in it probably isn't a good... What the fuck is going on with my camera today? There we go. The zoom, something about the zoom is fucked up. Hello? Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn my camera off and on. Rory Mukbang. Rory Eat Bang. Rory Bang and then Eat. Yum, 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 yum. Love chocolate. Well, I'm going to cycle the camera real quick, guys. How's everybody's day going? How's work going? And back on we go. Hi, it's me. There we go. Okay, much better. Much better. Slow as fuck. Word. Word. All right. Let's change it up. Let's do... Oh, baby. Hi, Savory. You know what's next? Is Jimmy Beast. Mr. Beast Feastables. Look at this motherfucker.
Do you know what's next is Jimmy Beast? Check it out.
So, okay, these are Feastables. These are by a YouTuber by the name of Mr. Beast. If you don't know who Mr. Beast is, I mean... I don't have words for you. I tried to find more of the flavors, but there was only like 2 flavors available at the Target I was going to. And I didn't have time to pick up the other ones. So if you have a good workout, man. So the 2 flavors we have are Crunch and regular milk chocolate. Okay? So we're going to do the milk chocolate first. The milk chocolate is going to get compared to the Hershey's. Right off the bat, you can see it's a very, like, big chocolate bar. But it's also very, very, very thin. Explain all the rest for us Europeans. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber who does a lot of, like... I don't know how to explain. How do you explain Mr. Beast? He's a YouTuber who does a lot of sensational YouTube videos. Like, he did a Hunger Games YouTube video once. He does a lot of philanthropy work where he'll, like, give people thousands of dollars. He did one video where he helped a bunch of people who were deaf get operations so that they could hear. Is it reddish brown? No, I mean, it's a light brown. I think the lighting in this room is making it look reddish brown. All right, let's go to the next song. Okay, let's give it a little snacky poo. This is the regular milk chocolate. It's almost got like a fermented taste to it. It's like it's like Hershey's, but a slightly lighter flavor. If you add just a little bit of wine to it, yeah, that's peculiar. Very unusual. Yeah, I actually think I like the Hershey's a little more. Sorry, Jimmy. I hate to do it to you, man. All right, next is the same, the Mr. Beast, but this is the Crunch. This has got like little rice bits in it. Yeah, it's unusual. Unusual flavor. Only 6 ingredients. The 6 ingredients are cane sugar, organic cocoa butter, organic chocolate liqueur, organic milk, puffed rice, and organic vanilla powder. I definitely like that they don't add a lot of bullshit to it. This is 170 calories for half the bar, so we are dealing with a lot of calories. This is the Crunch one. Yeah, it's hard because this is like dark. But you guys can see from the back, it's the puffed rice. Yeah, there's just this. This one's better. The Crunch is way better. But there is just this weird feeling of like they dipped the chocolate bar real quick in wine. Yeah, it's very unusual. I've never heard this side of the world it being called organic milk. Yeah, you know, because they're not adding any like hormones or any bullshit to it. Allegedly. Allegedly. All right, I'm a little disappointed by Jimmy's chocolate. A little bit. It kind of sucked, actually. I'll give both of those bars a 3.5. Little disappointed so far. Not gonna lie. All right. We have 2 more chocolates to try. That's a lie. We have 5 more, but the others are, you know, the typical Halloween candy. The next are Lily's, and I've never tried this one. Get Back to Human. So let's do this one. This is hazelnut butter. Get Back to Human, nut butter filled, hazelnut butter plus hazelnut crunch milk chocolate, organic grass-fed milk. So I like that. I like that it's grass-fed. No refined sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no erythritol, no soy or gluten, no palm oil, lectins, or emulsifiers. So this is like super, I guess, super normal, no bullshit chocolate. I definitely like the back. Okay, Andrew, thank you. So this is what the back looks like. What's up, Becca? How are you, man? We're trying different chocolate. We're trying chocolate. There we go. We founded Get Back to Human to unite ultra simple ingredients with unbeatable taste. This is for half a bar. You have 190 calories. So I think so far this has been the most calorie heavy one. Okay. Interesting. They have chocolate to come in chocolate. It's heavy too. This is a hefty ass bar. You guys hear this shit? I should tell you how fucking heavy it is. Good God. Okay, here's what it looks like. Oh, I love chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. Oh, no, she didn't like chocolate. I always hated it. That's what this looks like. And what's cool about this one is that there's like a filling on the inside. Any psychological tips to eat less? I could give you tips, man. If only I followed them. You want tips that purportedly work for others? Eat more protein and eat foods that fill you up. Like eat what do they call that? They call that volume eating. Volume eating. So like eat a lot of vegetables, eat a lot of potatoes, eat foods with high I don't know what I was doing here. Eat foods with high satiety ratios, like potatoes, lean pieces of protein. That protein's very filling, very satisfying. Eat foods that satisfy you. Because you can be stuffed and not have eaten a lot of calories. Cottage cheese, for example. You can eat a lot of cottage cheese and have barely barely taken in any calories. Like 1 cup of cottage cheese is like 100 calories. And have you ever eaten cottage cheese? It is fucking filling. It's really, 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 really filling. That's generally what I did. When I make serious attempts at losing weight, I just do the ketogenic diet. That's what works for me. Everybody's different though. So this has hazelnut in it. So you guys will see right here, there's like a streak going through it. It's because there's hazelnut in it. All right, let's give it a go. This is the Get Back to Human chocolate. It's this one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This chocolate is crazy good. And it only has, what? How's that possible? This chocolate bar has 8 grams of sugar. And 6 added grams. Think about this. This bar, for half the bar, it's 190 calories, 3 grams of protein, 14 grams of fat, 13 carbs, 8 sugar, and 6 added sugar. So it's not good for you, but relative to the Hershey's, it's way better for you. God damn. This is not playing. So far, this is the winner. Not even close. Holy shit. All right. I'm going to let you guys pick which chocolate we're doing next. We have Lily's chocolate, 2 variants of Reese's, and a Kit Kat. Halloween style. So what are we doing? You guys pick. I think I'm going to go Kit Kat. All right. Maybe we do Kit Kat. You want to see something? You want to see something that's going to piss you guys off? Here we go. Okay? Here we go. And that's my YouTube clip for the day. It just tastes fake. It just tastes fake. It just doesn't taste, you know, it's got nothing to it. You know? There's just nothing there. This is Lily's chocolate. Lily's chocolate is amazing. This is the chocolate I generally eat. You can have this entire bar, and there's no sugar in it. There's 0 sugar in this entire thing. So you might ask, what do they replace it with? They sweeten it with stevia, baby. Good old stevia. Doesn't raise your blood sugar. Yum, 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 yum. Very good. Kit Kat, I give a 1. I give a 1. You're better off eating a normal piece of chocolate with a potato chip if you wanted the feeling of a Kit Kat. After this, I gotta go wash my hands. Okay, let's do the Lily's. Lily's, if you ever watch this, please sponsor me. I love you. Let's bust in. All right, here we go. Oh, before. You can eat this entire bar. This whole bar is 350 calories, okay? This has 31 grams of fat, 38 carbs, 21 of which are fiber, 12 of which are erythritol. Meaning, this entire bar, well, let's do the quick math there. What did I say? I said 21 and 12. So that's 33, okay? That means net carbs in this whole bar, there are 5. You can eat this entire bar and you will only have eaten 5 digestible grams of carbs. Protein for this whole bar, 7 grams. Not great, but for chocolate, not horrible. Here's what it looks like. I realize I'm selling you guys on a chocolatey dream here. Here's what it looks like. Oh, that's right. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, yeah. You're dirty. Here we go. Breaking off a piece of this. Break off 2. Oh, the flavor. Did I mention the flavor? This is sea salt. Extra dark chocolate sea salt. Here we go. That's an easy winner. You just can't even compare them. You can't even... I got a little emotional. You can't even compare them. It's not even close. That's an easy 7. God damn. But, what I will say, you have to like dark chocolate. If you don't like dark chocolate, you're not going to like this. But, it is conspicuously placed. It says dark chocolate on the front. If you don't like dark chocolate, you will not like this. But Lily's makes all chocolates. Ugh, so good. All right, we got 2 left. Before my stomach explodes and... What's worse than chocolate? Dark chocolate. Well. We got Reese's Spooky Reese's. Hello? Nope. Oh. There we go. We're going to do a side-by-side. They're both Reese's, but the little egg, spooky egg Reese's is definitely different. It just tastes different. Don't like dark chocolate. How could you? We got a totally regular in every way, unremarkable Reese's. And we got spooky butt Reese's. Okay? Yeah, the camera just does not know how to... There we go. Okay? Spooky Reese's, regular Reese's. Reese's chocolate is up there. Reese's chocolate's up there. Okay. It's really good. Answer this then, Sarah. Do you like peanut butter? The spooky one is flavored with the salts of the dam. The dam tastes good, baby. Who here does not like peanut butter? Make yourselves known. Prepare for the ban. All right. That's an easy 5. I'll give that a 5. 5.5. You should try Reese's with potato chips in. Is that a real thing? Is that a real flavor? Regular Reese's. Here we go. I'm actually kind of leaning toward the normal Reese's being better. Is it literally the same exact thing, just in a different shape? There's more chocolate because this is like smaller. There's more chocolate condensed. Does that make sense? It's more dense because it's not like round. There's not as much area. I'm still gonna lean towards the regular Reese's being better. All right, yum 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 yum. Very good. That concludes our chocolate. That concludes our chocolate tasting. Put Reese's on your s'mores instead of Hershey's. Oh fuck. Fam, say less. All right, I'm gonna go like wash my hands real quick. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Don't move. Yum. And ice cream tasting. Ooh, what an idea. What an idea. Oh, God. Now I got to vacuum this place later. I don't know that my stomach, I can make it through chocolate and it's not so bad, but I don't know about a whole Reese's. A Cadbury plant bar. Let's have a peek. There we go. 100% sustainably sourced cocoa. Indeed. Vegan. Made with almonds. Smooth chocolate. BeTreatwise.net. 6 times equals 1 portion. 525 kilojoules of calorie. What? Oh, this whole thing's only 126 calories? Really? What's up, Apple? How you doing, man? How's life? 100 per 100 grams. Yes. 6%. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think we have more too. Apple, what's your favorite candy? Candy bar specifically. There we are. Oh no, wrong screen. Let's see here. What do we got? 35 grams of fat. Is this per 100 grams? And the bar is 100 grams, right? The bar itself is 100 grams? Per 6 chunks. I like the fact that they're like specific about like how many pieces you eat and what exactly that is. 22.5 grams. A 90-gram bar. Why the fuck would they tell you it's a... What? Do the math, you fucking Europeans. Oh, does it say at the bottom? Oh, 90 grams. Okay, yep. Yep. Shouldn't it say 90 grams then? Unless the bar itself is... No, because 6 chunks would be 22.5 grams. All I'm trying to do is find out how many calories specifically is in this thing. How are you going to give me a 90-gram bar and tell me what the 100-gram packaging is? Tell me solve for X. I'm busy. I'm eating chocolate. Still, though, 4.4. Oh, is it by law? Oh, that's interesting. We don't have that here. No shit. Candy bar, I make it mostly myself now. Bars, bonbons, truffles, whipped cream. God damn. You got any pictures? Ooh. Because we can always figure it out. Nah, we not in the land of the free, baby. We're busy. We got shit to do. We got countries to bomb. We're busy. Can you share it on... Hell yeah, you can share it on Discord. Abso-fucking-lutely, yes. And Rachel says... I sent your Reese's pic? Oh, you got RP? Ooh, you got RP? Let me see that RP, girl. That's a... Ew, what the fuck? That's a real thing? I thought you were kidding. That is horrible. That is awful. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Shit. Ugh. None for me, thank you. I've been watching way too many clips of a show I want to watch. What We Do in the Shadows. Who here's watched What We Do in the Shadows? That seems like the funniest fucking show. And I've been watching a bunch of clips of Matt Berry. You really are the most devious bastard in New York City. That's the next one I gotta watch. Regardless. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, that's truly fucking disgusting. That's truly disgusting. Truly, truly gross. Okay. Are you guys ready for a video? I watch reviews on TikTok and YouTube. They're so hilarious. Let's bring one of those up, actually. British accent sexy? British accent is sexy, absolutely. Let's watch... what do they call it, Rachel? Potato chip Reese's? Alright, this guy's like from a year ago. I don't watch What We Do in the Shadows anymore after getting arrested for stalking. You were
All right, I vowed I would not review these if I...
Shut up! The fuck up! Sorry, guys. It looks like a very funny show. And I've been looking for new shows to watch. All right, here we go. Okay.
All right, I vowed I would not review these if I finally found them. They've been out for so long, I did...
Oh, let me credit. I don't want to be a little poo gobbler. The endorsement. Okay. All right, this is Reese's Potato Cup. We had one job. We had one job, and that was to read this shit correctly. Reese's Potato Chips Big Cup Review by The Endorsement. Here we go.
All right, I vowed I would not review these if I finally found them. They've been out for so long, I did finally found them. I am intrigued. It is the Potato Chips Big Cup Reese's.
And it comes in a king size, so it's 180 calories per one piece. Reese's Potato Chips Big Cup, 2.6 ounces, 73 grams. And how many calories are in a regular Reese's cup? Let's have a look at this real quick. I just want a place to start from. So if you go to a regular, sorry, this is the king size. So you go to a king size Reese's cup. All right, I just want to get a place to start from. A king size Reese's cups is 200 calories per serving. So per cup, is 200 calories. So right off the bat, you're saving calories by eating this.
I'm doing a review. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is The Endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Snack day. I think I announced it in the video you saw earlier today. Yes, it is snack day. I reviewed the Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch Doritos, and I finally found these. This has been elusive to me, and I even said to myself, I said, if I find these accidentally, I'm not going to review it.
The thing is, I've never actually, like, where can you find these, chat? Can you find these in, like, a Walmart or a Target? I've never actually seen Reese's potato chip cups before. I didn't know they were a real thing. So when I was talking about that earlier in the stream, I thought, like, I don't know. I don't. When you have a piece of chocolate with like the puffed rice, the reason they put the puffed rice in is for it's a texture thing. You bite into it, it's crunchy, you get that extra element to it. So I think that's why people originally would take potato chips and like eat it with chocolate, is because you got that crunchiness, not for the flavor of the potato chips, although there's salt in potato chips. That probably adds a little something something. But what fucking maniac decided that they were going to put a literal potato chip in a Reese's cup is just like it, that is off the hizzy.
But now I'm reviewing it. There you go. All right, so potato chips, big cup. They did the pretzel. They've thrown candy. What is it? Not candy. The chocolate chunks, whatever that was. They just added a bunch of things, Reese's Pieces, into the big cup Reese's.
That's a big motherfucking piece of candy. Right? That seems big as hell. Is that the same size as the, what did we say at the beginning? We said it was like 81 grams. So a normal big cup Reese's, the net weight of the whole thing is 79 grams. So this is slightly heavier.
So it looks kind of like a, I don't know, Reese's peanut butter cup. Let's go. Unwrapping it off camera. ASMR. All right. All right, wish me luck. Potato chips big cup. Like I said, it looks just like a regular big cup right there. Let's go.
You get a crunch? I want to hear. Don't make me laugh. I want to hear if we can hear the crunch in it. Okay.
Crunch.
You can. You can hear a crunch.
Peanut brittle. That was one of the newer ones for Christmas.
Nah, we're not having that.
Trying to taste the salt. I'm a huge fan of chocolate and salt.
I don't think my Walmart has these. They're already struggling to keep Stranger Things ice cream in stock. Is that a thing? Stranger Things ice cream? They have them at my job, and I've seen them at Walmart's. Okay, so... All right, hold on. Let's see. We got pictures of Apple's homemade... Oh, we're going to check this out real quick. And then we're going to go back to the video. This is homemade? You just like... Bro, you're just chilling at home making shit like this? Ooh. What the fuck? Bro. What is this, by the way? This is like cinnamon? Bro, you're just chilling at home. Just, I'm bored. Let me toss together. And what's on this? Is this cocoa? Oh, it's chocolate. Okay. Don't go for the healthy stuff? Yeah. You only live once, dude. You got to really hit the gusto. The gusto America. God damn, dude. I didn't know. Excuse me. I didn't know we had a fucking Master Chef in chat. Maybe I got a second. Maybe I will open up that P.O. box. God damn. Whipped cream creme with chocolate outing and powder on top. Jesus God. Baking is like meditation. Oh, is that what we're doing now? We're gonna get metaphysical about it. Holy shit! All right. So if you guys want to see those pictures again, they're in the Discord. But let's get back to this. Let's get back to the potato chip review. Apple, good job, dude. Holy shit.
No. I get the crunch, not the salt. It's crunch.
You can hear the crunch in it, but it seems kind of weird that there's no salt in it, because like potato chips are two things. They're crunchy and they're salty, and like that's all they have to get right. So when you take that and you put it in a Reese's, you expect them to get two things right. Literally give me a regular Reese's, cut that shit open, put a cracked potato chip in there, seal that shit, and then give it to me. That's all you got to do. So if they failed at the salt part of a potato chip, although I wonder if that's fair, because Although I wonder if that's fair because peanut butter is an overwhelming flavor. You know? Peanut butter is an overwhelming flavor. So I think peanut butter could probably very quickly overpower salt.
Crunchy, it's in there.
Let's have a good look at this. I don't see. Chat, do you guys see like a potato chip? I see just like, I guess a little bit. I just see like oatmeal-y looking Reese's. That don't. Yeah, it kind of looks like a chicken nugget. Yeah, a little bit, right? This guy needs a little bit of lotion. It's probably cold out where he is. Yeah, okay. That doesn't look from this angle. It does not look appetizing.
Wow.
I love this. Wow, I love this low-key gangster ass music in the background.
No.
No. Tastes like shit. No.
No. No. No.
No.
I taste the crunch in there, so I do like that, the added texture, but there's no salt or potato chip flavor that I'm getting in this after 2 bites, and I've eaten like half of the big cup. And even when you look in there, I'm not really seeing any. You can see right there. Whew!
So if you can't see it, then how is he getting the crunchy flavor if you literally can't see any of the potato chip? Because like what they do in regular chocolate bars is they get, like we said earlier, puffed rice. And you bite into a chocolate bar, and there you go. It tastes like puffed rice. You get the crunch to it. How are they getting the crunch in here?
So I kind of knew this might be a fail, but since it took me so long to find it, let me take one more bite. We'll give it a rating. No. I love salt in chocolate. Maybe they should have, I don't know, sprinkled some salt on the top of this. Now there's an idea for you.
If they took, crystallized sugar, do you think that's what they're doing? But then you got to get the potato chip. I don't know why I had an accent. You got to get the potato chip flavor. You figure what they would do to get the salt is just like, while it's being created, sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on the top of it, and you're good. Sea salt's pretty strong.
Reese's.
Reese's.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, still, I don't see any potato chip anywhere in there. Maybe you're right, Apple. Maybe it's crystallized sugar.
All right, so listen, maybe, just maybe, I got a little bit of a salt flavor at the end there, but I really had to take my mind to a salty place.
Had to take my mind to a salty place. I was thinking about Sniper Wolf.
No sense. Let's give it a rating. On a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning don't even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of... I'm going to give the potato chips Reese's Big Cup a flavor of...
Big moment. Big moment.
Rating of...
Big moment.
It's like a 52. A random number, because I do like the OG Reese's, and this is the OG Reese's with some texture. So it's just a random number that fails to me on the salty goodness that potato chips could have brought to the table. So there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, let me know. Let me know if you have tried this potato chips Big Cup. Like I said, I love potato chip.
Is it bad that now I kind of want to try one? Now, hearing from multiple people, both chat and this guy say like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's crunchy chocolate. Reese's. If you had a Reese's and you had a potato chip, you know what this is. I'm telling you, man, there probably is salt in this thing, but the power of the sheer power of peanut butter is too powerful. I wonder if I can find this on the let's pull this up over here. Hold on, guys. Let's find here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. It's $1.69. Hey, I can order this shit right from Hershey. I didn't actually know Hershey's own Reese's. Look at that. Can we not zoom in? The fuck? Why? Anyway, milk chocolate, sugar, cocoa butter, skim milk, lactose, peanuts, sugar, dextrose, potatoes. Oh, so there actually is potato in this thing. I just wanted to see how, like, what the situation is with, oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. Yep, here we go. 370 calories for the whole thing. Let's see. You got 21 grams of fat for the whole. We're talking about the whole thing right now. Sodium, 290. So this is 13% of your sodium for the day. 8 grams of protein. Holy shit. This is 69 grams of sugar. Good God. Holy shit. 4% of your daily calcium. Jesus Christ. Oh, you got a pair of headphones with it? That's pretty cool. One of them Beats. That was pretty cool. Peanuts, soy. I thought this shit said, I thought this said THC. You guys can see how I said that. You gotta get high. The perfect stoner food. Reese's Big Cup, Big Bobby Big Dick potato chip king size, wet pussy bitch snack is Reese's potato chip Big Cup, stuffed with potato chips. And now you know. And now you know. All right, friends. Make sure you give this. What the fuck? Hold on.
And chocolate.
There we go. All right. Make sure you give this guy a like, a subscribe. Here's his stuff. Make sure you share a little love. We don't want to be like Poopy Sniper Wolf and be a little asshole about it. Yeah, we don't want to be like Sniper Wolf. We don't want to do that. All right. Video recorded. Excellent. I do have one more video for you guys. One more video. That's the secret. If you make it sweet, you add salt to balance it out. Sugar is addicting. Salt makes you thirsty. Coca-Cola formula in a nutshell. Yeah, but didn't they put actual cocaine in Coca-Cola, which aided in its addictiveness, literal drugs? All right, I wanted to go over this with you guys. Let's do this together. 26 questions to ask someone on a first date that will reveal quite a few red flags. So this is going to be something fun. First dates can be complicated, and you better be prepared for it. Redditors revealed the little things they spotted on a first date that were instant red flags. So, I could, if it's coming from Reddit, I think I can make a few guesses. She didn't play World of Warcraft. She didn't know how to heal. So why didn't your last relationship end, lad? I know it's breaking one of the 3 dating rules not to speak of politics, religion, or exes, but I think it's a great indication seeing how the person reacts to the question and to hear their side of things. I don't know, man. I think that's kind of bullshit. I think if you're on a date, hold on. Here. It said they were spotted on a first date. If I'm on a first date with someone, I don't know. I just don't ask about the ex. What do you guys do? I don't think it's appropriate to ask about the ex. I feel like it's weird. I don't know. It's not something I would do. It's not something I would do. You don't talk about red flags. Let's get a little music going, eh? You don't talk about red flags on a date. I'm sorry. You don't talk about exes on a date, especially a first date. Now, if you're on date number 3, date number 4, I think it's okay. But on a first date, it's just not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, think on a first date, who are you to get that information? You know what I'm saying? Who are you to be allowed to have that information about me? It's our first date. I am just getting to know you. So you thinking that you have some sort of right to that and that you will end the relationship or you'll end the date because I didn't tell you about my ex. I'm like, well, I'm still getting to know you too, motherfucker. Like, what if you're a psychopath serial killer? What if what if you find out about my ex? If I give you information and you're crazy and you go hunt them down? You know, I don't know. I don't know you. That's the whole point. I'm getting to know you. Let's see. What if there's a bad breakup? I understand that argument. I do. Truly, I do. But then I think that can be discovered on date 3 or date 4. I don't think that needs to be shared on date 1. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the first date. We are just meeting. Don't ask, don't tell? Exactly. Anything related to independence. Independency? Independence or dependency? Which is it? What are your views of your partner taking vacations with friends, working a lot to achieve their goal, whether money or career-wise, going out with friends, wearing certain clothes, if you're into wearing tight clothing or short clothing and you feel the most beautiful and confident in it? This is a question you would definitely ask. The fuck? Who's on a date and like, so do you like wearing tight clothes? Just curious. Having friends who are the opposite gender. You don't want a narcissist control freak. So questions like this can save your time. I understand what they're asking. What they're asking is like, are you the controlling type of person who's going to try and capitalize everything that I do? I get that. They're like, I don't want you wearing tight clothes. I don't want you going out with that hoe Lisa. I don't want you having male friends. Get the fuck out of here with that. Like, I understand what they're talking about. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. I don't know, man. If someone's talking about, even then, that's not something that you say on the first day. I don't know. I feel like the first day is just getting to know someone. What are you like? You know, what are you about? What interests you? What do you do for work? You know, tell me about your family life. Do we jive? Yeah, exactly. You chit chat. You just talk. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? You like sucking dick? Blah, 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 you know, like what the fuck? That's what I ask. The Redditors, man, they're like, so tell me about the circumference of your vagina. And please, a list of your greatest fears. What's up, Mystic Trash? How are you? Weird time to come into the stream. We're talking about red flags. We're talking about red flags and things that you like should and should not be asking people on first dates. I think some of these questions are okay, but not on first dates. You should not be asking people like, "Yo, do you always wear tight clothing, or is it just on first dates?" Like, because I'm not cool if you're always wearing tight clothing, right? Or what was the first one? Oh yes, tell me about your ex. Why'd your last relationship end? You don't ask shit like that on a first date. This is weird. It's weird. Third, fourth date, right? If it gets that far, sure. First date, that's weird. Say no to something they suggest. Anything small. How they react to a small no can tell you a lot. Big kerfuffle because you don't want to go into that restaurant or drink that wine. Imagine their reaction to you saying no to something bigger if the relationship goes that way. Best, healthiest relationships I've had with people who've respected the no well, asked open-ended, well, what do you want instead? Yeah, I don't really have many thoughts on that. I think you shouldn't create a no just to see the situation. You know what I mean? You should, if something organically doesn't work for you, then I think you can say something. But should you just randomly say no to test them? No, that's fucking weird, right? Don't get into that bullshit. Do you and your family see each other much? Sounds pretty innocent, and it is for normal people. But if they go on a huge, long tirade about their family members, then they obviously have issues that they haven't dealt with. I would phrase that maybe differently. Do you and your family see each other much? Should maybe be turned to, so tell me about you. So, hey, tell me about your values. Is family important to you? See what I'm saying? Tell me about your mom, and then like pay attention to how they talk. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's cool, I guess. Yeah, she's all right. What does she do for work? I don't even know. Right? If they're doing that type of shit, yeah, they're probably not super great with their life, with their parents, with their family. Even if that's the case, you know, ask them how they feel about psychiatrists. If they've seen one, they might talk about their mental disorders or diagnosis, which can help you with it. Who the fuck on a first date says this shit? Ask them how they feel about psychiatrists. You guys are hanging out for the first time. You're getting to know each other. So, hey, baby, tell me about your mental disorders. Oh. Who the fuck says this shit? And if they say something like, mental illness doesn't exist or psychiatrists are just perpetuating this made-up problem, then you might not want to date them again. What the fuck? People like this think you go to a psychiatrist and they'll, like, shoot you up with 5G. What is this, Scientology? What the fuck? Guys, imagine if you're on a first date and someone's like, so tell me about your psychiatrist. Tell me about what's been going on with you and Mr. Freud. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense. This is a first date. What sort of unhit? No wonder people from Reddit aren't getting any. Number 6. Look, obviously COVID is probably going to come up in conversation. So you could easily slip in a question like, so did you get any reaction when you got your vaccine shot? Then you can talk about your experience. It just sounds like a polite conversation, and based on how they react, you can react accordingly. All right, fair enough. I had nothing to say there. I'm trans, so it's kind of a must for me to ask about their opinion on trans people so I don't get murdered. But in general, even if you're straight, you should ask their opinions on LGBT rights. Homophobes and transphobes tend to be dicks in general. I agree, but I don't think it's a first date thing. What do you guys, am I being fair? I feel like I'm being fair with this. Imagine you're on a first date with someone and it's supposed to be lighthearted and you're hanging out and then someone's like, so what are your thoughts on Trump? Yeah, hey, are you a vaccine denier? It's information you want to know, but I don't know it's information you ask on the first date. No, not for first dates? Yeah, it's just not, it just doesn't seem appropriate, you know? It just doesn't seem appropriate. Tell me about your therapist. I guess she's kind of hot, but she's married. So I thought I'd ask you out instead. My mistake. That'll hit him with the double whammy. Ask about pets. Yes, dogs are superior. When you feel disconnected from your partner, how do you usually fix things? This is a very revealing question, but it sounds simple enough. A lot of insight can come from this question. When people feel disconnected from their partner, different courses of action can be taken. Yeah, but it's kind of a brain dead take. Because the question in and of itself is important, but many people are, on a first date, you're putting your best foot forward because you want to impress the other person. So most people are probably going to lie. They're going to be like, yeah, when me and my partner disconnected, me and the boys get on Call of Duty. You know, I mean, just sometimes it just, like, what are they supposed to, what are they going to lie? You're putting them in a situation where they're either going to give you an answer that you don't like or they're going to lie. Or they're giving you an answer they do like because they lied. I mean, even if you ask, people will usually give you a bullshit answer. Thank you. An idea. It's like when you go to an interview and they're like, tell me your greatest weakness. And you're like, you want to know my greatest weakness? I care too much. I said it. I care too much. And sometimes that gets in the way of my work. I care about people. It's like, all right, shut the fuck up. Greatest weakness. The fuck you asked the question? Think I'm going to give you a real answer? I think, honestly, Bill, I'm kind of a dick sometimes. All right. Number 10. Do you prefer working alone or with others? This question seems harmless. What is this, an interview? But what you're really asking is, do you play well with others? If they're a controlling person, they're either going to prefer working alone or they're going to try to lead others. This is a sign that they're in a relationship. They might try to run the show. You notice how these are all from the same poster? Bro, what are you talking about? I prefer... Yeah, exactly. Probably from this website. Yeah, yeah. Well, these are all supposed to be Reddit comments, but I have a feeling it's like one person writing all these. They're asking these questions like, I prefer working alone because I work for myself and because I have created systems in place where I get a lot of work done by myself. Where when other people come into the mix, it is harder to get as much work done. You know what I mean? So I think it's reasonable. I don't think it's anything to do with me trying to run the relationship. And what does running the relationship even mean? Being controlling? Okay, well, if someone's controlling, you leave. I mean, that's, you talk about it, and if no changes happen, you leave. I don't understand the big hubbub about it. 11. What are you like when you don't get your way? Who the fuck would answer this shit honestly on a date? Huge question, because how you handle losing is a direct reflection of who you really are deep down. If someone pouts in size, then gives up and lets it go, it's normal. On the other hand, if someone gets resentful, brings this incident up continuously, or shows anger and tries to convince the other person to give them what they want, they might be a little too controlling. Bro, who says this shit out loud on a first date? My grandma used to say a smart woman leads the relationship, making the man think he's the one leading it. That's funny. I think this Neon Styles had many first dates but no second dates. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Grandma smart. I mean, grandma do be kind of smart. 12. Admitting is fucking stupid gifts. Admitting when you're wrong is difficult. Wouldn't you agree? Again, this is a particular... What kind of reverse psychology-ass question is it? Gosh, it's so hard to admit when I'm wrong. Don't you agree? Kind of bait-ass question is this? This particular question, and it's everybody's favorite, Stoopy Poopy Beaver. Someone with a controlling personality won't enjoy admitting they're wrong. Yeah, or they'll fucking lie. I need some smart water. Hold on, chat. Technically, it's Essentia. Because I'm worth it. Why are every single comment is from the same user? What is this? Would you say you're trustworthy? No, bitch, I'm a total liar. I'm a total liar. I'm an overt narcissist. I will harm you and kill you if given the chance. You got some tasty looking organs. I could sell that. I sell that spleen on the black market for $3,000. That's an easy 3 Gs. All right, here we go. Finally, someone different. Here we go. 14. Just listen if they complain. Just listening. If they constantly complain how shitty their life is and blames others for all their failures, they can't take responsibility for their own actions. Everything is everyone's fault but theirs. Word. Word. Yes. To be honest, it's not hard to admit if I'm wrong. I'm probably... I mean, I'm right about everything, so it generally is hard for me to admit when I'm wrong because I'm never wrong. But in general, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. This question gets you exactly nothing. Both will say yes, exactly. I agree with that. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Please feed me. Feed my ego. Feed it. Nom, 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 nom. Give me ego juice and primes. Nom, 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 nom. 15, not a question, but if you're out for dinner or drinks, how they treat the server is usually a pretty good indicator of what kind of person they are. Remember I said that shit. Remember I said how they treat their family, how they treat wait staff at a restaurant, and how they treat animals. Remember? You had Corey Wayne vibes there? Bald motherfucker. No tea looking motherfucker. 16. I usually just let people talk. You can pretty much tell all you need to know from someone without even really having to ask. That and learn to read body language. I think you can learn a lot by listening. That's very true. But the body language thing, I think when you're on a date, man, you're not like James Bonding everything. Yeah, what's up? Sumi, long time no see. How you been? Welcome. We're going over red flags. Red flags of dating. Oh, God. The chocolate. Chat, the chocolate. It begins. Of course I remember you. How you been? Good to have you back. Good to have you here. Honestly, on a first time, I just want to have fun and not looking to get too deep. I think a lot of the time when a first date goes too deep, giggity, when a first date goes too deep, I generally find that there's not a second date. So I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. What kind of questions should be asked on a first date? I don't think... Well, okay. First and foremost, what information you want to know that is generally appropriate, right? So, like, what do you do for... Like, do you have a job? AKA, so what do you do for work? Wow, that must be so interesting. Oh my God, wow. Like, what does that do? Well, that basically says they have a job and gives you a general idea of how much money they make. AKA, do they have means to take care of themselves? Number 2, tell me about your family. You want to know that they have like, and this question's tricky because people have different family situations. So I wouldn't, these are just general suggestions rather than like must-have questions. Tell me about your family. Well, what does that do? That invites them to give you a bit more background about like who they are, what their family life is like, any history of trauma. I want to know if there's any potential. I don't want to waste my time. I'm with you, but I don't think that potential so potential is something that's determined on the first date, right? If you're there, they've passed a few markers. Like you're probably attracted to them. As you talk, if you don't leave the first date early and if you agree to a second date, you've probably heard enough green flags for you to go ahead. So they probably are similar enough to you to have cohesion, but different enough that there's not going to be constant chaos. For example, you're probably not going to have like a staunch Republican date a raging liberal. It's probably not going to happen. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen, but there's a big value system that everybody needs to sort of focus in on. So I think before you even go on the first date, you need to decide, what are my values? What matters to me? Are you someone who's more about, like, for example, do you want kids? Do you want, or do you value traveling? What are you a religious person? What is your take on politics? Those types of things should generally, you don't need to discuss them on the first date, but I think it's important to have them figured out for you. Because if someone comes along and they're like, yeah, I want at least 3 kids, and you know for sure that you want none, there should be no second date. A date isn't the time or place for certain questions. Exactly. It's about emotional appropriateness. You know what I'm saying? I watched a youngish couple in a coffee shop, probably on their first date yesterday. Seemed like it was going well, but the dude seemed to be doing most of the talking. If he's in the middle of a story, I think that's fine. Generally, you want there to be a degree of like back and forth. There should be a bit of a back and forth. So I wouldn't call it a date, but I went out with an old friend of mine. She was my ex's best friend, and it was really fun catching up. Yeah, man. So look, some of the best relationships I've ever had, I've only had like 3 or 4 major relationships. But some of the best ones I've ever had were we were out chilling. We were out chilling. We were out talking. There wasn't an agenda. It was just, let's go have fun. Let's just have a good time. So when people say, let's see what happens, what they're really saying is don't set an expectation. You should go, and the objective should be, let's just enjoy each other's company. And it takes a lot of pressure off of you, because rather than saying, we got to get to the first kiss, we got to do this, we got to do that, because these are the things I've told we have to do, you just show up and you're like, yo, let's have a good time together. Forget the goals that people tell you need to catch up and meet on. Let's just have a good time together. And then what the fuck happens? Wow, oh my God, we started dating. Oh, this is so weird. Why? Yeah, man, I got that big dick energy. Patricia wanted a piece. Or you just showed up and you were fun, you were organic, you were happy. And attraction, physical attraction, enough where things just kind of bloomed. She said she wanted to hang out and watch James Bond movies. I thought she says James Bond. I'm not even going to read the rest. I know where it's going. Honestly, like my friend, it kept calling it a date. If your friend kept calling it a date, your friend's trying to get some penis. Your friend is trying to... It's been 2 years since my breakup, and I'm just now starting to feel like I may be ready to date again. Hey, go get it. Go ahead and get you some pee-pee. Or whatever you're into. More power to you guys. 17. People talking about themselves as a rule. Ask general open-ended questions and listen. Yep. 18. Ex jokes. If they get intense, I'm getting cautious. Very good point. Very good point. In general, if someone brings up their ex more than, I mean, I want to say never on the first date, but if they bring up their ex more than exactly one time, even then, okay, it's contextual. It depends on what the situation is. If they bring up their ex more than one time, out, get out, run. Then they're not over them. Or at the very least, it's a red flag. 19, can you put your phone down? In general, unless, well, first off, that's why I put on I put on one of my smartwatches and I'm like, yeah, there you go. I'm still checking my texts. I'm checking what the score is, what the game's at, who's winning. But yeah, I'm just setting an alarm. You know, make sure to take my medicine after dinner. Yeah, that's fine. I'm checking the auction house, making sure my shit's sold. If someone's on a phone too much during a date, they're not interested. If they are interested and they're on their phone a lot, you shouldn't be interested. That is a personal red flag. If we're on a date, put your fucking phone down. 20, when they ask you a personal question, you answer and then respond, what about you? Usually, if there's avoidance or little response, that's a red flag in and of itself. Agreed. I mean, if the conversation is about exes, is fine, no? But just randomly... So what I'm saying is that you shouldn't be having a conversation about your ex on the first date. Even if it's brought up, I think what you can say is, that's second date talk. And you can even be a little smooth about it. Like, oh, you want to know about the ex? So I'll tell you what. I'll tell you at our second date. Oh, there's going to be a second date, is there? Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Don't do that part. Don't do that part. Yeah, don't do that part. Yeah, stupid. Don't listen to me. In general, don't listen to me. All right. When they ask you, yep, we got to that one. This is 21. After dating a woman for about a month, I asked her what some of her life goals were. Now that I have you, I don't have any more goals. Oh, run, baby, run. She's gonna harvest those tasty, yummy organs. Run, 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 run. Never date anybody, regardless of gender, who does not have some degree of ambition. If you are their entire life, get the fuck out of there. Run. Let's see here. One ex would get upset when I would be on my phone when we were just driving in the car. Gonna be blunt, he was a little whiny pussy. He sounds like a whole bitch. You're in the car. You're not even on a date. You're in the car. Tell him, just eyes on the road, dude. You just gained some respect from me. Mad respect. Mad respect. 22. LOL. Looking for red flags in and of itself is a red flag. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. No, it's so not. Hi, Cathiest. How are you? We're talking about red flags. Chat, what do you think of this one? Looking for red flags in and of itself is a red flag. Try to enjoy the first date and reflect on it later. Message back and forth the date for the post-analysis. No. What? What do you think? Is this Sunday Night Football? The post-analysis? You got John Madden coming out, and we're down to the 9th. Oh, when she fumbled with a quote about her ex. What the fuck do you think this is? I don't think looking for red flags is a red flag. I think it is... Okay, I understand what they're saying, so let's rephrase this. Paying genuine attention to the things that they say and then reflecting on them afterwards. I agree with that. But I don't think, especially if someone's had a bad experience in the past where, like, yeah, the last guy I dated was like, he brought up his ex like several times, and then we had sex, and then he said he didn't want to see me again. You know what I'm saying? Being vigilant is different than actively hunting for red flags. I think vigilance is fine. If someone's like, oh, hey, yeah, you want to stop off at my house real quick before we go on our date? It's just, and then like they walk up to their house after picking you up, and they got this guy in a pea coat, and he opens up the pea coat, and he's got all like lines of drugs, and he takes some of the drugs, and you're like, well, that's that nice. He's making friends. Wow. I get what they're saying. I suppose as I unpackage it, I agree with it a little more. You should go on a date planning to just enjoy yourself. I do agree with that. Rather than coming to the date with like a magnifying glass being like, oh, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag. I suppose if that's exactly how they meant it, then I do agree with it. I guess talking through that one made me agree with that a little more. All right. I take it back then, chat. You guys are right. If someone asked me an interview question on a first date, that would be my red flag about them. Fuck you. Lonely ass. I like to lay out all of my red flags in the first few contacts. If she sticks around, that's a huge red flag to me. We're going to read that again. I like to lay out all of my red flags in the first few contacts. If she sticks around, that's a huge red flag to me. So you're going to set traps for them? Am I understanding this correctly? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it seems like self-sabotage. Yeah. I guess that's how they meant it. Oh, let's change the song. This song is busy. That's better. Okay. Well, hey, enjoy your life, man. More power to you. More fish from me, motherfucker. 25. I don't fish for red flags, but I'll say if someone won't I don't fish for red flags, but I'll say if someone won't stop talking about their horrible ex on the first date, it means they're not over their ex. Agreed. Yeah, we talked about this. That makes no sense. You're talking about that one before? Yeah, the red flag one? Yeah. 26. If any date started asking me questions posted here, that's enough red flags for me. Bye. So they're basically saying, if they use Reddit, that's a red flag. And red's in the name. What can you do? So yeah, I guess you just got to be careful with a lot of this. I think if you want to have this successful first date, just be yourself. And if you guys gel, then it's going to be a nice, smooth, easy relationship, at least for a long period of time. If you go into a situation searching actively for red flags, you're probably going to find one or invent one on the spot and then rationale later why it's a red flag. You see it happen a lot. And what that is generally a trauma response because people have had relationships that have burned them in the past. And so people are afraid of getting hurt. So they want a relationship, but they're afraid of having a relationship because they think that they're going to get hurt and go back to not being in a relationship. Instead of just taking that time and focusing on themselves, taking good care of themselves, getting in a good spot where even if it doesn't work out, they'll be okay because they like who they are, because they spent the time building up to be something that they like. So, there we are. Hope you guys enjoyed. They give out the red flags. If the person stays, it's a red flag, so you should bail. But if the person doesn't stay, you don't have a date, so it's impossible to date. Pretty much. I'm out of here. Andrew, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Is it a red flag if I'm bored really often? It's probably more of a sign of ADHD. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, bro, I'm giving you possibilities. I don't know. It's possible. Doesn't mean you have ADHD. Might just mean that you're bored of things easily. I bully my friend because he has ADHD. Why? Why? Wear Crocs. That's a red flag. It's so funny. I am going to be honest with you guys. I recently was at the mall. I got a new pair of shoes. And to the side, I saw a pair of Crocs. I have never owned Crocs before, but I thought about buying that pair. Okay. So in the store, the lady comes up to me and she's like, "Hi, can I help you find anything?" And she noticed that I was looking at the Crocs. I said, "No, I'm good. She's like, "Oh, well, actually, we actually just got this pair in if you're interested." So then she goes to the back. She's like, "Just stay right here. Stay right. I'm going to grab something for you." And I'm like, "Okay, here we fucking go." So I sit down. I'm trying on different shoes, seeing what I like, because I like the slip-on shoes, right? I was in that section. I don't tie my laces. Grown adults shouldn't tie their own laces. I'm trying to save time here, right? I'm trying to live an efficient life. One could argue that Crocs are ultimate efficiency. But anyway, she goes in the back. She comes back. I didn't ask for this. She brings out this ugly-ass green pair of Crocs, like bright lime green pair of Crocs. And I looked at her. I said, I'm a grown man in my mid-30s. She's like, "Yeah, these are great. And it looks like you, looks like you are someone who is really interested in, being up and around and, working on your feet and things like that." And I'm like, what about me gives that impression? Like getting in this conversation with her. She's like, "Well, yeah, it'd be great. You're chasing your kids around." I'm like, how old do you think I am? And we got into that conversation, right? She's like, "You look like you're in your mid-30s. Isn't that your wife?" And my fiance was next to me. I'm like, "Look, I will humor you. I'm going to try on the Crocs." She's like, "Thanks. This is a true story. This happened." Okay. I put on the Crocs. It was the most comfortable thing I've ever worn in my life. She didn't make the sale. Don't worry, I didn't get a pair. But I'll be goddamned if I said I wasn't a little tempted by it. I was a little tempted by it. So what's the moral? What's the takeaway of the story? Well, I suppose it's a story of the death of the American mall and how I will never go into a Foot Locker again. Because I don't know that I can be tempted a second time and say no. Yeah. Anyway. That. You motherfuckers. So you open a P.O. box. Oh, no. If I open a P.O. box and I get a pair of Crocs, I'll wear them on stream. How's that? But I can still say that I've never bought myself Crocs. I legitimately would lol if someone bought me a pair of Crocs. That would actually be very funny. Question. Is making ick jokes flirting? What is an ick joke? Shoe size? This size. Woo, fits. That size. Please don't buy me Crocs. Please don't buy me Crocs. Send that money to like a needy. Send it to like St. Jude's or Medical Aid for Palestinians or Israelis or something. Just like there's so much better that money could have. How like, you know how girls get icks? Ick is a slang term that is commonly used to describe a feeling. No, I know what ick is, but what is an ick joke? Oh, like, ew, Brad. Ew. Your big dick. Like that? Is that an ick joke? Your big cock. Sumi, you got to be more specific. I can't give you a good answer until you tell me what the... A lot of things can cause ick. Your big meaty penis, Brad. All right, after this, we're gonna head off, cause I didn't do any of the work I had to do today. If it lasts longer than 3 days, please consult. If what do they call what is the one medicine? The hard pee medicine. Not Viagra. Well, yes, I mean Viagra, yes, but there was a different one. With the smiling guy. He was always like, was it Cialis? Maybe it was Cialis. If it lasts longer than 3 days, please consult a medical professional. Asks of a store that has Apple Pay. That's an ick.
Small pee-pee.
There will come a day. Look, don't make fun, because a lot of men have bruised bananas, okay? Don't make fun, because there's going to come a day when I'll be knocking on Viagra's door, too. Don't make fun of the bruised bananas. They're trying. God, Lord knows we're out here trying. Lord knows. We're just farming clips today, eh? I've been saying a lot. What's up with that? I feel like I'm infected by a Canadian virus.
This is Bob.
This was it. Yeah. Okay. Not bruised bananas, Rory. I'm going to start my bruised banana arc. My villain arc. Hi, Rory. You rated me a couple days ago. Meant a lot since I just started streaming. Thank you for that. Yo, welcome to stream, Egg Spellcaster. How's your Twitch debut going, man? Okay, so we left a bowling place, right? And it's pretty cold outside. And she said she was cold. She has her jacket. I said something along the lines of not really being cold. She said that if I was cold, it would give her the ick. After we proceeded to just make up following ick. How the fuck is that an ick? What? Egg, how are you enjoying Twitch so far? Yeah, you just started, huh? October 3rd? Friends, make sure to say hi to Egg. Make sure to give him a follow. Be kind. So we left the bowl. I need to read this one more time. Hold on, Sumi. So we left the bowling place. It's pretty cold outside. She said she was cold. She has her jacket. And I said something along the lines of not really being cold. And she said that if I was cold, it would give her the ick. Is this just a case of me being too old to understand? Is that what's going on here? She just sounds stupid. Can someone in chat translate? Because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. All right. Hold on, guys. We're going to watch this real quick.
This is Bob. Bob is doing well. Very well indeed. That's because not long ago, with just a quick phone call, Bob realized that he could have something better in his life. And what did he get? Why, a big boost of confidence, a little more self-esteem, and a very happy missus at home. To learn...
Bob, can you break this back later, Daddy?
More about Enzyte, contact your doctor or call 1-877-4-ENZYTE for a free brochure or visit enzyte.com. Enzyte, the effective, reliable way to natural male enhancement.
I remember when this commercial first came out, it was a fucking banger. Oh, God damn it. I walked right into that one. Basketball shorts when you have a skinny chicken legs. Sorry, that's a big ick. But what makes that ick? What makes that you go, oh, get away from me? It's been calm, nothing crazy, but I'm going to keep streaming in the hopes of meeting new people. Yo, more power to you. Absolutely. Yeah, Sarah, this was an ad for Enzyte, which was a male enhancement. It was just basically like Viagra. It helped men get a bigger peepee. A more firm. Not bigger, but like more, more fighting power. Helps you maintain an erection for longer. It's been calming, nothing crazy. I'm going to keep streaming in hopes of meeting new people. Yeah, look, one of the best ways I've found to meet people streaming is like literally to raid them, write down their name, wait a few days, raid them again, and then like hang out in their chat for a little bit. That's how you make easy friends. Join Discords, be active in communities. Twitch does well with genuineness. People like genuineness on Twitch. If they get the feeling they're like, oh, you're just hanging out in my chat because you want the viewers, that shit rarely works. So generally speaking, I like to raid people once in a while who I don't know. And I only raid people who have less viewers. But, you know, glad to have you here. Thank you for following. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. And welcome to the community. Welcome to Twitch. I'm going to start streaming and raid this strange guy called Hi Rory. Can you believe that motherfucker took my name? You guys want to... Here, let's look. Does he... Yep, there he is. Motherfucker, look at this. Look at this fucking guy who took my name. So angry, guys. I was 2 days away from being able to change my name again. And look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. That's not me. So angry. But I got no... Because they want to be known as Hero. Oh, that makes me so angry. Irrationally angry. But I have no one to blame but myself. It is my fault. I should have never changed my name. And I did. And now I'm paying for it. That's just how it goes. We're gonna get Beg returns if he keeps raiding Jesus. Oh shit. Can you raid the Almighty? Well, fuck. I've been doing this shit wrong. Maybe I should start a stream that just shows code screaming videos. That'd be funny as shit. That'd probably work too. Twitch is into some weird shit. I'm a little frustrated with myself that I didn't go to TwitchCon this year because it was a fucking banger of a TwitchCon. But that's okay. We'll go to the next one. Twitch with Dan Clancy is actually reviving itself a little bit. So, it's good news. It's good news. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Twitch. However, it is time, friends, and I do have some work to do. I will be live tomorrow around probably 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Slightly earlier than I was today. Because I do got to get going. So, let's raid someone. I'm going to start with the letter K. By the way, Sumi and Egg, you guys are welcome into the Discord. Sumi, I think it's a different Discord from the one that you had joined. Egg, if you have any questions about Twitch, I've been streaming on Twitch across different accounts many, many, many times. So if you have any questions about Twitch or OBS or anything that you see here that you like, or, you know, the skeleton, you know, just hit me up. I'd love to help. Let's raid someone. Thank you for the insight. It means a lot. I hope for the best for you. Good luck in streams. I'll join more in the future, but I got to head out. Stream will get bored of me doing nothing. Absolutely. You're very, very welcome. All right, let's do this. We're going to K-O-L. Here we go. This person is playing Escape from Tarkov. Let's raid them. Cold cut combo. Guys, enjoy. You know the deal. Hang out for a minute or two. Make them feel welcome. Say hi. Be nice to them. Etc. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. But until then, away!